Most people dread the idea of digging holes for new shrubs or fence posts, and honestly, who can blame them? It is usually a messy, back-breaking chore that leaves you sore for days. But then you come across something like this long-reach auger, and suddenly, the whole process looks a lot less like manual labor and more like a quick afternoon project. This thing is essentially a massive drill bit designed to turn your standard cordless drill into a miniature earth-moving machine. It is 4 inches wide and 28 inches long, which is a pretty serious length. That extra reach is the real secret here, because it means you can stand upright while you work instead of hunching over like a caveman with a shovel. The build quality feels solid too. It is made from alloy steel, so it has that reassuring weight to it without being so heavy that it feels like a chore to carry around the yard. The hex drive is a nice touch. It locks into a standard drill chuck securely, so you do not have to worry about it slipping or spinning out when you hit a patch of stubborn clay or a stray rock. What is interesting is how it handles the soil. Instead of just pulverizing everything into dust, the spiral design leaves a bit of loose dirt at the bottom of the hole. That is actually a smart detail because it gives new roots a softer place to settle in, which helps with that initial transplant shock plants often go through. Now, it is not just for planting. If you have ever had to mix a bucket of mortar or stir up some thick fertilizer, this thing handles that surprisingly well, too. It is a bit of a multi-tool in that sense. Of course, it is not perfect. If you are using a smaller, weaker drill, you might find it struggles a bit in really compacted, rocky ground, so you definitely want to make sure your drill has enough torque to keep the momentum going. Also, because it is 28 inches long, you have to be careful with your balance when you first start the hole. If you are not holding the drill steady, it can definitely try to walk on you. But once it bites into the earth, it pulls itself down with impressive speed. It is one of those tools that makes you wonder why anyone is still out there sweating over a manual post-hole digger. If you have a lot of planting to do, or just want to save your lower back, this is a pretty solid piece of gear to have in the shed. It is simple, it is rugged, and it actually does exactly what it claims to do.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.